Assalamu alaikum, I'm Sister Latasha Muhammad, and here is your how to make butter video. Enjoy. All butter is whipping cream or heavy whipping cream, and then you whip it up until you see the butter. You can use any kind of whipping cream or heavy cream. That's all butter is. Literally, in these ingredients is organic cream. That's it. You mix it until you start to see the solid from the liquid. The solid will be the butter, and it will be yellow. It's gonna have a yellow color or a yellow tint, and then the liquid is gonna be called buttermilk. Yeah, be careful not to overfill. You're gonna pour your heavy whipping cream into whatever you're gonna use. Do you see the color a little bit? Trust the process. I think I'll put my salt in now. I don't measure my salt. I'm one of those people that don't measure stuff. Sorry. I never really have been one of those people that measures stuff. Yeah. Yep, see, let me show you the lid. It has all the butter. That's butter all stuck in there. That's butter. So exciting when you make your own stuff. Trust the process. There is the butter. So do you see the butter and the liquid? Okay, this is the solid being separated from the liquid. The liquid is buttermilk, butter. Okay, we're gonna scoop it into a bowl. Look at all this liquid. It's buttermilk. In a jar. Then I scoop out the rest of the butter. See? So this buttermilk you can use for coffee or whatever else. Then you take the butter that you scooped out and you need to put it in a ice bath because it's gonna melt. Make sure your hands are very clean hands, because you're gonna take the butter and you're going to squeeze out the excess buttermilk. So then you're gonna put it in here in the ice bath so it can get solid. And we also don't want the butter to be watery with buttermilk. We're basically rinsing the butter in an ice bath. And you want to give your butter at least 2 to 3 ice baths. So you want to dump the cloudy water and give it a fresh ice bath until the water is clear. Once the water is clear, then you're ready to proceed with the next step. Another important thing to remember when rinsing the butter of excess buttermilk is the reason why this step is so important is because we don't want the butter to be wet. We want as much water squeezed out as possible because the butter can turn rancid, like it can go bad. So this ice bath and rinsing is a very important step. And this is the second ice bath. You want to do at least 2 to 3 ice baths, rinsing the butter until the water is clear. Once the water is clear and you're no longer squeezing out buttermilk from the butter, then your butter is ready to be shaped and placed in parchment paper or a glass container. Once the water is clear of buttermilk, Then you are ready. Give it one last squeeze. Make sure there's no water in there. And then you have your butter. Now once you have your butter in this shape, once it's done, this is where you can add, you can make honey butter. You can add honey to this and mix it up. You can add herbs. You can add garlic. You can add cinnamon. You can do a cinnamon sugar, butter. You shape it. You could do whatever kind of butter you like. And I will put some in the refrigerator and then I'll put the leftovers in the freezer. So I really hope that you guys make your own butter. It's fun and it seems like it takes a long time, but it actually doesn't. It really doesn't. It's very quick. And this is my second batch. These are my butters. That's it. You're done. You have butter. Butter, baby, butter. I know it's more convenient to buy it in the store, but I enjoy doing homemade stuff. So yeah, that's how you make butter. It's super easy. I hope y'all have a good day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Assalamu alaikum.